in 5 years. In 5 years, forget it. You need to. I mean, you would have put some things down that you yourself you look at it like, shame, because let me give you one example. There is something that you do when you're moving. There is something you do when you're moving from maybe they assign you to another duty station. You're leaving to go to another duty station. There is, and you have family, you have goods, you have to move them from one place to another. There are what we call duty move. When you do your PCS and you do a duty move. So that duty move, you have to do it online, everything. Then you go to a transport office on base, do everything, put everything in process. Then the army will give you 60% upfront for you to start your move. When you complete your move and you submit all the papers, truck ló gbà gbogbo box to rà ní tape to fi tape àwọn ẹrù ẹ all the things that involves your moves, your meal, what you ate on the road, how many hotels did you sleep before you get to your duty station, everything with its receipt, you submit those stuff. And after you submit, they pay you the rest of your 40% back
immediately.
Guess what? And that money comes in less than 3 weeks. Guess what, my ego? That money, you are not paying that money back. That money is what they give you to move. You say, pay one deducted from your salary, they give you to move because you are moving. My ego, if you are moving, this last move where I leave the state where I move come, where I dey. I made about 14,000, close to $15,000. They are not taking it from anywhere. They gave it to me to move.
15 grand.
And in Kotimono, what I spent to you to make that move is not more than 5,000. Pẹ̀lú truck ni, pẹ̀lú hotel tèmi àtàwọn ọmọ àtìyàwó tí a gbé tá do everything. I didn't spend more than 5,000, maybe let's say 6,000.
Or it was so like a design payment that is meant for your movement.
It's the design payment for your convenience, so that you can get to your next duty station and no complaint. Pay salary for me, no carrying all those kind of things. Everywhere you enter, they have a military discount. They give you discount on almost everything. Everywhere you enter is a thank you for your service.
Nigeria,
you can go to a place and some people will just
pay for transportation, Abi. That's what they give them.
They don't pay you shit. They pay that money, but no, it doesn't get to the soldiers. They say they pay, but it doesn't get to the soldiers.
All these kind of arrangements are also there for Nigerian soldiers, but they just don't get it. Some of them don't even know they exist.
They don't know it exists. Even imagine, I have friends that are still in the military over there. Sometimes their bills, their health care bills, sometimes I just help them out when they are serving a country. Most of them, like, they are just, because there is nothing they want to go do out there. There is nothing they want to go do out there. If they leave the job, they're just going to go back to square zero. They are going back to a different thing. Yeah, there is nothing out there. I mean, the military here, let me tell you, Michael, military here helps you. We used to have people that probably they are on the road, they don't have house, they don't even know where to start from. But you can go join the military and kickstart your life back.
That's right. I've seen that.
Move your life back.
I've seen testimonies like that.
You go back. You understand? You go back to where you used to be. The military helps you get back to your feet.
Get you back on your feet, and you can enlist, and later you can just leave and go on with other things in life. And there's no worries.
You can decide to sign a contract 2, 3, 4 years, do the contract and get out.
And they will give you the best of the best trainings. You'll be given the best of the best platforms.
If you go and look at most soldiers that left Nigeria, like us, we are saddened. We resign. We just carry ourselves.
Okay, your people need you.
We don't go. Because Saddam no be say they tell us say you don't do see paper. We just go, just carry waka say we don't give them a chance. We go another place, go they do something different. I mean, why would you defend something that hasn't done nothing for you? I ask people, I'll be like, tell me you love Nigeria. Tell me just one thing that Nigeria has done for you ever since you've been born. Just one thing. I promise you I'll give you something. If you can tell me just one thing, I'll give you something. You cannot tell me anything because there is nothing. Nothing is free. They don't give you anything. Education, they don't give you. Healthcare, they don't give you. Good roads, they don't give you. Your water, your light, nothing. They don't give you anything. Tell me, what have you enjoyed as a proud Nigeria that you are? As a proud Nigeria, all they do is they bully you and they tell you to keep quiet. You cannot even cry. And you are still here, you will defend your leaders. What kind of human being, what kind of people are you guys? Is it until this Nigeria happens to you guys? Can't you just wake up? Can't you just understand that this place is doing you bad? You need to do something. Maegun, you're doing a good job. You're doing a good job. Continue doing your job. We are enjoying you.
Thanks,
you are doing a job. No wahala, Maegun, my regards to everyone.
And to yours too. Just take it easy as usual, okay? That's Ahmed there for Ross. Now, if you are still watching, that means you are enjoying this. We still have like half an hour to go, by the way. So do me that favor. You can still go and like the video if you haven't already. Here is another caller on the line. Hello there. Hello, can you hear me?
Hello, Maegun. How are you doing?
I am very well, sir. How are you?
I'm okay. This is Jerry from Texas.
Sir Jerry, how are you doing today?
No, I'm okay. No, I always have a deep reasoning and a deep idea. I'll probably I'll call it a little bit controversial into some issues.
Well, we are all good with controversy anyway. So yeah, bring them on.
Okay. Please. So I remember, I'll just be brief. I remember the first time I had Tinubu with this expression that he will continue where Buhari stopped.
Yes.
My mind quickly ran to what he meant. What that statement literally meant was holding Nnamdi Kanu hostage. Like he will continue holding, like as Buhari has held him, I will not release him just like that. Wow. And I think that's the bid of the Northerners, the Fulanis, and he feels like he's just going to hold Nnamdi Kanu right there. Probably just to make Buhari happy, because probably Buhari figure out that among most of the contestants, presidential contestants or candidates, none of them probably would work with his idea of holding Nnamdi Kanu. So probably he figured out that Tinubu will be a better person to do it. And I think that was why they probably rigged the election so massively to make sure that Tinubu holds Nnamdi Kanu down. That's just the only thing I think I want to add. Like I thought, there are so many things that flash in the mind all the time.
You can't be wrong.
I want to make it brief. I think when Tinubu said one of the points that he probably mean when he said, I will continue where Buhari stopped, was holding Nnamdi Kanu down. He will continue holding him there. I don't know when this will end. I don't know what's going to happen, but I feel so sad. And that's why, if you remember last time you mentioned going to Nigeria, I told you, Nnamdi Kanu never thought in life that him getting to Kenya would mean that he would get arrested even from there. Probably a whole lot of you guys that speak up, if you think your name is not in their diary with immigration or with their file, with the way people, someone like you, call them out, Festus or Tobo Kiyamo, this, that, and all of that names you call them, they watch it, and I'm sure they are angry with it. That was why I think I'm like, please don't take, because if I have closed my gap, like, okay, I'm not going to Nigeria anytime soon, I don't have anybody there, I probably will start like, just put on my face and say, look, I'm against you guys.
I know.
But those of you that have courage to come out and speak for us, we appreciate you guys. And so what you have to do good for yourself is like, well, don't put your leg down there.
Safe away from them.
And those of us that feel like I still have one or two things there, I might have to go check in from time to time.
You don't want them to alter that for now. I get you. I do.
For now. And the only better thing that Nigerians, I think people want to do if we really plan a big revolution would be most people from abroad, because I don't know, but I'm just wondering if people at home have the liver.
Don't worry if you don't know yet.
If people at home will have the liver.
Yeah, that is also possible, Sir Jerry, okay? We are all getting to a stage whereby even if we don't want to act, right? These people most of us from abroad will have to figure out, think on how to eventually make that happen. But anyway, I just thought I should tell the audience that for me, though, that's just what I thought I want to contribute. Let the audience know that when I heard that statement, it rings in my brain it's about Nnamdi Kanu. He wants to continue where Buhari stopped by holding Nnamdi Kanu down. Well, time will tell. Sir,
we appreciate you. Keep up the good work.
Thank you, sir. You also have a wonderful one, Sir Jerry. So, yeah, I mean, it probably won't be far from the truth. There will be some conditions. Some of them that possibly will be on trying to make sure that it doesn't offend Buhari. At the same time, I still also believe that he can also, right, still go ahead and let him go, because this is now becoming even more and more embarrassing. But unfortunately, that the Supreme Court of Nigeria continue to validate illegalities. Okay, that's unfortunate. But the issue of Nnamdi Kanu has gone beyond, something that they can continue to use as a bargaining chip. It's just going to be a matter of probably weeks or months before everybody's going to even forget that it was Buhari that locked Nnamdi Kanu up. Because that means Tinubu want to inherit Buhari's enemy then, right? If you ask me, that is not politically wise. I mean, for those who said he has sense, which I don't think he does. However, that's politically what? Dumb for Tinubu to possibly work to keep inherit Buhari's enemies and keep it that way. Doesn't sound wise to me. But you are not probably far from the truth. Their hearts and minds are darker than what you can imagine it to be. So yeah, I will believe that. Here is another call on the line. Hello there.
All hail Biafra. All hail Oduduwa.
All hail Biafra. All hail Bro, how are you doing?
I'm good, my good. How are you?
Well, I'm fine. And thanks for asking. It's been a while, by the way.
Yeah. Yes. It's been a while. The struggle never stops.
No.
Another display of how shameful these people are. They have no shame at all. They'll continue to prove us time after time that Nigeria is a zoo. And them holding Mazi is not going to stop.
So ridiculous about that they agree that his rendition is wrong. They agreed that his invasion of his house, their invasion of his house is wrong. They also agreed that revoking his bail was wrong, and yet he should remain in detention. Does that even make any sense to these people? For real.
They are afraid. They know what's coming. They know what's coming. Because, the way these people reason, I can imagine. Honestly, I'm afraid to want to even think of trying to be in their head and see the way the process their thoughts, because it's scary. Because how can you say this one individual is irrelevant, he's a nobody, yet you're still holding this guy? Obviously, you keep showing us time after time after time that this guy is actually a problem for you. You're scared of him.
No doubt.
You're losing sleepless nights. It's like a bone that's stuck on your throat. They don't know what to do. Let him go, Nigeria will break up instantly. Hold him, Nigeria will break. So what are they going to do?
It's a
more and more now. It's a big dilemma. those that were like against Mazi, now they're all on his side now. So they continue to keep. Yeah, I mean, there's no way you could hide this. There's no way of sweeping it under the rug. Like, it's so obvious and blatant that the country is done. It's completely useless. And I pity those that call in and talking about how we could save Nigeria or how we could make it better. My friends, madam, uncle, dede, anybody of you guys, please, you need to shine your eyes and see the writing on the wall. There's nothing you can do to change what's coming. And the more you keep supporting this system, you will also become a victim of it.
It's just a matter of time.
It's only a matter of time until Nigeria happens to you. Nigeria has happened to me more than 3 times already.
Bless you.
You know? I get very emotional when I talk about it, but we must stay strong for Mazi. We must stay strong for all the innocent people that they have locked up unjustly. You know? What is their end goal? What is their end goal?
Biafra, he said, and everyone seems to agree. That is this. It's either Biafra or Biafra. And I believe Nigeria.
Oduduwa. It's all coming
in everywhere, you know? Because the moment Biafra says yes, it is a matter of time before this old contraption is gone.
Yeah,
and that's what they don't want to happen.
My good. But it's going, I mean, they're actually accelerating it themselves. They literally just put a stone on the gas pedal and just left it there. And it's just like zooming past, you know?
Well,
I don't understand what kind of human beings are these people? Heartless human beings.
Yeah.
Oh man, my God, I couldn't sleep last night. All day I was agitated.
Really sorry, man.
The last show, you predicted it. We all knew what was going to happen. But we just say, okay, let's just
exactly to surprise us and please prove us wrong for the first time and say, well, you see, you thought there is no law. Now we have done it. What would you say now? And then we can come back and say, well, thanks for this. That's what we wanted you to do. Anyway, let him go, but they didn't. So they did not.
They didn't.
Disappointing.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, the countdown has really begun for the destruction and the collapse of Nigeria. People, grab your popcorn, grab your yeah, put on your seatbelt because this thing is about to accelerate to a whole new another level. They think that we, the people, are cowards, but we're not.
No.
Soon they will find out what happens. We're going to speak that same language that they understand. And I'm going to leave it like that. Oh, hell Biafra, oh, hell Dudua. People, please like and subscribe. There's no way that is over 1,000, 2,000 people watching and there's only 782 people in likes. People, do your needful and click the like button, please.
Tell them. And thanks, bro. Thanks so much as well for tonight, okay? I'm going to take another one. Bro, thank you so much. Now, to everyone who is still there, it's just a simple plea, okay? There are ways to do this, right? Which is leave the comment section, okay? And then go under the video and like it. Just once. If you have done it, don't do it again. If you do it, you are taking it off. I promise you. So I have another caller, which is going to be the second to the last caller on this program tonight. We are getting close to the end of the program, but here, which is going to be the hello there. To the last program tonight. We are getting close to the end of the. Can you hear me?
Hello.
Hello, sir. You guys need to mute the podcast, please. Because I can hear myself. Yes, sir. You need to mute that broadcast. I can hear myself. You need to mute it.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you, sir. You need to mute that broadcast.
I've been following your broadcast.
Bless you, Baba. You need to go to another room so that we can hear ourselves.
I've been following you for so many years.
To me. You're not listening to
and
me.
I've always been on the line, but most times I don't have opportunity to talk. I've been following you.
Can you hear me? We are not going to enjoy this, okay? You need to mute that broadcast so that you and I can talk on the phone. I can hear myself on your TV.
I'm hearing you. I'm here.
I can hear myself on your TV. You need to mute it so that you and I can speak on the phone. We can talk on the phone, please.
Okay, is it clear now?
I think it is now. It's better.
Okay.
Yeah, I was hearing myself back, so it means you are in the same
brother.
room. So go on, sir.
Okay. My brother, Nigeria has been a very serious issue.
It has been.
It's like a sick man suffering from a serious disease, you know. I have some few comments because you get people from the US more than people from Europe. All of us are Nigerians, you know.
Well, it's about how, you know, the people have their tricks of calling in, and I just pick them randomly too. But you have your space now. Let's use it, okay? Yeah, let's start picking those points one by one now. Go on.
Okay. My brother, you have been doing a great job. I admire you so much.
Thanks a lot.
From my own side here, I've also been doing my little bit, also sharing your message more than 2-3 years now.
God bless you, Mazi.
Yeah, I've been following you, sharing your message, only that it's difficult to get you on the line. So on this case of Nnamdi Kanu, my brother,
yes, sir.
These people are actually, the Supreme Court in the last few months, you know what happened there? They messed up really bad.
I know.
So they cannot just simply live in Nnamdi Kanu because they know that the whole country is angry with them, you know. So in your own messages, you always, even before the Supreme Court judgment, you told people to lower their expectation. I started laughing. I said, this Mayegu is something else. When you say lower your expectation, but today, your own expectation was like high. And it's me inside me saying, Mayegu, lower your own expectation. I'm the one saying it when I was watching you.
I mean, see, you can't blame me, right? Because when it comes to this Nnamdi Kanu, right, it sort of eats differently. You know, sometimes when you sit down and you feel like, what could go wrong? Like, we can see all the old shady criminal deals behind the scene, right? So what could really go wrong than for them to let him go? I mean, I betrayed my own advice. I couldn't help it because I wanted that man out.
It was just like when we were expecting the Supreme Court to do the right thing. It's just the same thing.
It's the same thing.
It's the same thing. It's like when we were expecting every Nigeria was hoping Nigeria is going to change tomorrow. Supreme Court to do the
and I was so clear about that one, though, that I was telling everyone that don't believe it. But look at me, man. I kind of lose my guide, and it's for a good reason. And I really, really wanted to see him today.
I feel you. Everybody expect that they for once they could do the right thing.
But they choose not.
But they can never do the right thing. And one thing let me not forget it is this. You know, I know that people are on the line to call.
Okay. Yes, sir.
Another thing there, and another thing is there sometimes is that like this issue of those people in abroad who understand nothing. There is one adage in my place. They say that, Arochukwu is the first place that Europeans touch their foot before coming inside Nigeria, the rest of the Nigeria. So my people say that if you go to Arochukwu, you don't learn anything. You can never learn anything in your life again.
Say that in Igbo. Say
so
it in Igbo.
If you travel to
say that in Igbo. Say it.
Ọgagburu arọ gbara aka. Ọgagburu arọ gbara aka. That's ị gata Arochukwu onwe ihe mụtara.
That is, if you go to Arochukwu, you don't learn anything. Europe, you can never learn anything anywhere.
After traveling to Europe and you learn nothing and you see nothing happening around here, you can never learn in your whole life.
Never learn anything.
Today we have lost our home. We have no home again. Now, everybody here, even in Europe, Asia, everybody wanted to go home. Everybody's downcast here. Everybody's tired here. But where is your home? You are not accepted here in Europe. You are not even accepted back home. So where is your home? Do you know that people are thinking of going to Gambia and other African countries to leave after they leave Europe.
I've seen people relocating to Liberia instead of going back to either Nigeria or Ghana. People are relocating to Gambia with their money.
Yeah, yeah, because you have no place to call home.
Hi.
Yeah. You have no place to call home. If Nigeria has not happened to you, the last guy was saying Nigeria has not happened. If Nigeria has not happened to you, you not believe it. Last time you are talking about last 2 weeks, you're talking about a friend or last some days who was in the airport sleeping for some weeks.
Yeah.
Before somebody saw somebody. I was in the airport 3 hours before departure. They refused to board me in Nigerian airport. I missed my ticket. The ticket was cancelled. I have the paper with me. You know that I think the following day when I came back, they said that I didn't come to the office. Nobody directed me to the office. Wow. Nobody said here is the office. 2 hours. But in Basel here, could you believe that I was going to the airport? I took bus. I have only 20 minutes. When they saw me, I give my passport. You let me take telephone and call them, stop that flight.
Somebody because you could have even checked yourself in at home before you even go to the airport anyway. So that bag you are carrying, that one is just like saying, take my bag. Now I'm here. But
yeah,
oh, man, I'd like
in Nigeria, I was there almost 3 hours, 2 hours, 28 minutes or so. And that was how I lost my ticket. This was 2 months ago with Lufthansa, those women there.
Wow.
So if Nigeria has not happened to you, then I have to buy a new ticket. I have to buy a new ticket. I have to spend 3-4 days again in Nigeria, buy a new ticket. So if you understand what this is, I don't blame them. Just like the guy there saying that he's 30 years. Somebody was saying that I'm 30 years, but he looked like 40 years.
Yeah.
Maybe he's 30 years, but Nigeria is destroying their citizens. They are killing the people.
And they are in their millions like that. See, that one is a Yoruba boy, right? See, if you go to up north, where opportunities are denied them even more, people will understand the danger Nigeria is actually existing in. But a lot of people don't understand. They're just existing. They have no idea.
Yeah. Sometimes those of us here in abroad, sometimes those of us here in abroad, when we are talking, they will be thinking, come back to Nigeria there and face it. All of us, we pass through that school. And so when you come here, you have to be very strong to help your family, because without you, families are eating now because of you. If you send 100 francs, $100 there, they are eating because there's nothing in Nigeria. People who finish school for so many years have no job. So without those people you see here and abroad here now, we're not even enjoying as we're supposed to be enjoying, because the family depends on you. The people you are working with from all this
black taxi. A lot of us, I did the program on that recently. You remember, where a lot of us have a lot of our people have been ruined even abroad because of this black tax, where we are carrying the heavy load of entire generation, entire family, entire this or that here and there. And all our works, all our everything goes into that. The more Nigeria goes bad, the higher the black tax that we are paying. I mean, everybody can attest to that. Now, how much you they pay now? The money you are spending on your family members and everybody back at home, sir. Yeah, can you compare that to what you were spending 10 years ago?
No way.
It's far higher now. No,
it's far higher.
Meanwhile, you are not living in Nigeria. You are living abroad. But yet you are carrying higher bills as the country goes down. A lot of people don't think.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't think.
Yeah. Even we are supposed to enjoy our life. As somebody who lives here now. But you cannot enjoy your life because we have people on the line.
When they work with, that they go holiday.
Exactly.
Where they collect more money than some of them. If you even book small holiday for yourself to go and enjoy, because your money don't go into black taxes that you can't even tell anyone.
They are riding nice cars, living in big houses. Nice cars,
exactly. They are doing everything nice, but you're the manager because you get responsibilities.
But when you go to holidays in Nigeria, it's not a holiday. You're going to stress. So when you go to Nigeria, it's not a holiday.
Mazi.
So we just hope
tonight.
We just hope Nigeria they will do the right thing. But one thing, you have to keep up your job. You must not reply everybody.
I know.
Some people cannot do what we are doing. and they know they cannot be, but they feel jealous that this person is doing this. You have to understand that you are sending a great message out there to everybody.
Yes.
So don't allow them to distract you, because people are following you. Everybody, you are speaking the truth life.
Thank you.
In this moment of darkness.
Thank you.
They cannot cover Nnamdi. You will see come out much stronger than before. That's what they didn't see.
I know.
You understand?
Yes, sir.
But I cannot take the whole time. Other people I know on the line, eh?
Bless
I
you.
appreciate you.
I said it earlier. I said you and somebody else will be my last caller tonight, and you have actually made my night.
Thank you.
But one thing you didn't do, right?
I also control the Facebook page Africans in Diaspora. I share your post.
Oh, great. Then
I'm the one.
I was going to ask that the only thing you didn't do was to tell me
I'm the one.
Now
I have the page. It's my page.
Africans in Diaspora. Yeah, I do. Thank you so much, sir. Okay, and then you stay safe.
Thanks. Have a nice day.
Yes, sir.
Good night.
Exactly. What is Odaro in Igbo? God damn it. I know Ketu, I know okay, we'll come back to that sometimes later. My last caller is on the line. So here. Hello there.
Hey, I'm the last caller. Great.
Charm, is that you?
It's me. Thank you.
And you have my last caller tonight as well. It won't be your first time anyway. So yeah, you should know how the truth goes. Well. We are back again tonight, and I've just been told that I lost myself in expecting the Nigerian judiciary would do the right thing and release Nnamdi Kanu. And I said, well, I just couldn't help it. I didn't know everybody noticed. You know what I mean? Like, I didn't know that you noticed.
You know what?
I was so confident that it was coming out because I wanted him out, right? I didn't manage my expectation.
Listen, we can't. We want to be right all the time, but we can't be right all the time. And the thing is, you have to have hope, is it not? You know, sometimes you want to hope that in that zoo of a country, they can get. They said that there's a saying that goes, a broken clock gets it right once.
In fact, it's forgotten how it goes. AM and the PM. A broken clock gets it right.
Get it right once or twice in a day. So you're hoping that that this would be that
maybe
occasion.
This can
And
be the first
unfortunately,
one or the second. I know, but I was let down.
Unfortunately, that's not the case. There are days when I listen to your show and I say, I just want to listen. I just want to hear what's going on. And then you hear, you listen. And in fact, I actually saw this, this whole Nnamdi Kanu's judgment earlier on. And my heart was broken because I was like, is this fake news or is it real that they did not release this man?
Honestly.
I said, anyway, I'll wait for
take a look at this, right? I mean, I keep asking everyone in case if I'm the one who is having a problem right now, right? And I know I'm not, okay? Like the Supreme Court says, his arrest is illegal. The way it was carried out, they were wrong. Invasion of his house was wrong. That he ran away from those who came to kill him was right. And invasion of his house was wrong. The revocation of his bail was wrong. But the same Supreme Court says he should remain in detention. That doesn't make any sense. I keep saying that to myself again and again.
There's nothing, it doesn't make any sense. There's no way you want to slice and dice it, review it, and analyze it, that it will start to make any kind of sense. It makes no sense. One would have thought that ultimately the decision would be to let this man go and let the Nigerian government
now,
go
if Nigeria has any case against him, they can go try it again. But he should go. You've done it wrong. Simple as
exactly. They should take it through the legal routes of prosecuting him if they have a case against him. Yeah. But clearly based off of everything that we've heard, they have no case against this man. They have tried multiple times to pin something on him and it hasn't worked. He has gone to court multiple times and he has won all of those times, right? Now, the thing is, a lot of the people who have called in have said the same thing. What are they afraid of that Nnamdi Kanu is going to do? That thing that they are trying to stop him from doing is going to happen eventually. At some point, these Biafrans, my people will say enough is enough. Okay, Mazen, okay, hold him if you want to hold him. But we are going to say enough is enough at some point, And when you think about it, do we look at the previous caller, that people want to, and I can tell you with my whole heart, right? When people want to leave the West, that's just the truth. A lot of people want to go back, but there's no home to go back to. There's no structure.
I mean,
If
it's
you say,
already
okay,
telling,
you look at
Charm, that is already telling, right? Usually, okay, this is the moment people go back to Nigeria. A lot of people plan towards December. And when it comes to the
to go back to
in
Nigeria,
particular, oh my God, December.
we go home.
And it's not just that they are coming, they come with huge economy that they bring back. And this economy will last, not just in eastern part of Nigeria, for the rest of Nigeria, between December until late January. That is not happening in the last 5 years. It's been missing. And every year.
And the truth is that we don't know when it is going to, when things are going to revert back to the way it was. I don't know if that's going to happen, but what I do know is that people who desire to go home, even if we say, let's go back and retire into neighboring countries, right? We're still going to have the same. It's like kicking the can down the road. People are still going to say, these people are too many in our country for some reason. And then you become a target once again. They'll remind you that this is not your country. So we need our own country. We need our own space where we can go back and nobody can tell us that, no, you're not from here, you have to go back, and things like that.
That's
right?
solid.
So
that's some solid point there, Charm. Honestly, I give it to you.
Retiring to any other country still doesn't solve our problem, right? And then this whole, how do I put it? Agitation against the Igbos, or I don't really understand.
I call it a Cold War or the systemic profiling of the Igbos. They always deny it. Oh, trust me, they always deny it. Everyone will tell you.
They can deny it all day, but action speaks louder than words.
They are the victims and all of that. They need to build bridges. Charm. We are not too young.
Bridges that we're building. And again,
listen to this. Those who have ruled Nigeria for 63 years. The northern Nigeria have ruled Nigeria for 47 years out of 63 years. Okay? So the Yorubas, the Ijaws, and what have you, they've ruled Nigeria for less than 20 years of this as well, right? Probably 17 years, okay? Now, out of the 47 years that the northern Nigeria ruled Nigeria, every bit of it, they destroyed Nigeria. They destroyed Nigeria economy.
Yeah.
Now, Igbos haven't ruled Nigeria, nothing. The Fulanis and the Awusas and the Kanuris and the Gwaris and all of them who have had a shot at the Nigerian presidency, who destroyed Nigeria to what Nigeria is today, the Yorubas and others. People are not asking us to build bridges before we can lead Nigeria again. Now, people will never even touch presidents or touch anything or make any decision in Nigeria. They are telling them to build bridges. Igbos needs to build bridges. Igbos, Julius Baja. They don't want to build bridges. I don't know whatever they want to have their country. Charm.
The one of the reasons why I wanted to call him today was because, enlighten me in case I'm ignorant.
Okay.
Ohaneze, right? Are they only a group for trade? Is that all they do? Is that they are
Igbo socio-political group. Some people they mix them together.
Okay,
they are politicians.
Very good. Okay, so socio-political. All right, very good. So now the point I'm trying to make is that Ohaneze, if anybody from Ohaneze is listening, you people, I don't know which Oha and which Eze you people are. You are Oha and something else, because I don't know what you people are. Because if people were true leaders, if people were truly for your people, then you cannot let something like this slide. No. You have to have a say. This man is still an Igbo man. He's still a Biafran. So injustice to him is injustice to all of us. Especially in the point where they have no case against this man. That means that at any time, they can come and pick up any one of you, even though they have no case against you, and lock you up and throw away the key, or make excuses and keep you there. So what are you people doing? What are you people saying, right? And I really, really, really want to look, put a spotlight on Ohaneze, because if Ohaneze is doing what they're meant to do, then you cannot have people like Ojo Uzok, criminal in Imo State, Ojo Uzokalo, right?
No, that's hopeless.
No, sorry, hopeless.
Uzodima, the one you feel like. Anyway, go on.
You cannot have such a human being running around killing your fellow Igbo people just because he wants to maintain power.
People that they have
especially the young people that he has sent to their graves. So I don't understand all these so-called political groups. Are you a social-political group just for your pockets, or are you actually there to make a difference in the lives of the people that you claim that you lead? You know, so this is, for me, this is the one thing that I thought about when this whole thing was happening. Who is speaking for who is out there saying, okay, this thing should not happen? And my people in diaspora, I want to ask a question. How will a revolution by the diasporans look? Because it's also something, because I don't know if we can wait for our people in Nigeria. I don't know if it's going to happen. You know, I believe somehow that it will happen, right? But I feel like we need to be agitating here as well. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying.
I do.
And when I say, you know, because at one point in time I called before and I said, you know, talking to the West doesn't mean begging the West or asking them to come and intercede or interfere in our business, but shining the light on their own hypocrisy as well. Because Nnamdi Kanu is a British citizen. How many ways do you want to tell us that our British citizen is only in our pocket?
I mean,
that
it's even easier to remind all of us. All of us, we don't get British passport, and those of us who are chasing the British passport. I mean, what is actually the usefulness? Is there does that confer any special privilege on you at all? Would the British stand up for you in any circumstances? The answer is no. The answer is no.
No, exactly.
So,
and they have, and they have shown us that. So we need to be calling them out on their own hypocrisy. Listen, I am ready to join any group that is serious, not the one that, you know, they don't know what they're doing. I want people that are organized, right? People who know that they can target their message to the people who are there, like in the houses of commission and things like that, where we can highlight and spotlight their hypocrisy. You guys talk about democracy and you sold us rubbish, you know, and you're still interacting with the said illegitimate government, which was not democratically elected, right? So we need to be calling them out on their hypocrisy, on their lies, and reminding them that, okay, like for example, Nnamdi Kanu, who is a so-called British citizen, and not one of you have deemed it fit to actually engage the president of said country, right? And ask, what about this my citizen? Because you claim he's your citizen. Is he not?
Well, he should be by all laws and everything in the UK chamber. We can see the political part of it. They said Nigeria is not turning up and they are not possibly making any real move anymore, unfortunately. Charm.
Well,
see,
not a lot to,
and quickly, you want to add
not a lot to add. Yeah, not a lot to add to what I was saying, but you know, to anybody out there, if there's anyone who is serious about, please let us know. We're happy to join. We're happy to strategize and see how we can send our messages across, because I think I've had it up to here. I don't just even want only myself to go back to, I want my children and my children's children to have a home, because we don't have one at the moment.
Anyway, thank you. I mean, I do rush people when the time is like over the hour. Anyway, you should know that, okay? So thank you so much.
No worries.
Again, okay? We will see you again. I promise.
All right. Thank you very much. Good night.
Yes, ma'am. And good night, Champ. So that's our lady there who has wrapped it up all for us tonight. I want to say a big thank you to every one of you who spent your evening again with me, Mayegu, and all our all our contributors, the callers, and those of you who took time and so busy in the comment section. I hope you had fun. You had fun, right? Director Scott, all of you now be like class captains on the Mayegun's Diary Politico, the Temple of Truth, the YouTube branch. Director Scott, your meter to everyone anyway. So thank you, okay, and to all my super chatters, all right, Chike and Co. Thank you, okay. I will see you some other time, but remember this. Before you go, if you haven't really liked the video, please do that before you go. And you can also subscribe to the channel. I have actually crossed 90,000 there today. We have. And which means we are now 9,900 and 971. 9,971 to 100,000 subscribers. We will get there. Trust me. Thank you for all of your support and everything, okay? if you watch, if you joined us at midway for this broadcast, right, you can watch it from the beginning. Skip the first 5-7 minutes, okay? And for those, for those who are going to watch the replay tomorrow, remember, that will be in the afternoon. But you can watch the premiere in the morning. So thank you, and good night.
Mayegun làwa mọ̀ làmọ̀ tó dòdòdò.
Mayegun Diary Nayibi #1.
Mayegun làwa mọ̀ làmọ̀ tó dòdòdò.
Mayegun Diary Nayibi #1.
Mayegun ti dé o ọ̀rẹ́ ará ìlú.
Mayegun Diary Nayibi #1.
Lórí Facebook lórí YouTube.
Mayegun Diary Nayibi #1.
Gbogbo bó ṣe ń lọ ni Mayegun já wa sí.
Mayegun Diary Nayibi #1.
Àṣírí ọ̀jẹ̀lú kì í bò níbẹ̀ o.
Mayegun Diary Nayibi #1.
Bó bá ṣe eré àní Mayegun máa wí.
Mayegun Diary Nayibi #1.
Ó sì tún ṣe eré wàá gbọ́ níbẹ̀ o.
Mayegun Diary Nayibi #1.
Mayegun Diary politico.
Mayegun Diary Nayibi #1.
Godfatherism kò sí lọ́rọ̀ Mayegun.
Mayegun Diary Nayibi #1.
Ẹ farabalẹ̀ sẹ́ o kẹgbọ́rọ̀ lẹ́nu o.
Mayegun Diary Nayibi #1.
Àní Mayegun làwa mọ̀ tó dòdòdò.
Mayegun Diary Nayibi #1.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé. Mayegun ti dé.
Ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
Lórí Facebook.
Mayegun ti dé.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
Lórí YouTube.
Mayegun ti dé.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
Bọ́ bàbá gbé wúrẹ́.
Mayegun máa wí.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
Ijó ìgbádìyẹ.
Mayegun máa wí.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
Pẹ̀sìdó bá rúfin o.
Mayegun máa wí.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
Kí gómìnà kówó jẹ.
Mayegun máa wí.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
Ọlọ́pàá tí ń darí bá.
Mayegun máa wí.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
Aṣòfin tí ń rúfin o.
Mayegun máa wí.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
Òpùrọ́ olóṣèlú.
Mayegun máa wí.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
Ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
Mayegun ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Mayegun ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe èyí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe, ọmọ bá dèrò ní fi wọ́n níran o.
Mayegun ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Mayegun ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe èyí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe, ọmọ bá dèrò ní fi wọ́n níran.
Wọ́n fowó bẹ́ẹ̀ o, Mayegun ó sọ pé wọ́n ò bẹ́ẹ̀. Wọ́n fowó bẹ́ẹ̀, Mayegun ó sọ pé wọ́n ò bẹ́ẹ̀. Oníkan ṣáàtì ṣe èyí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe fáwọn ará ìlú tó gbé wọn débẹ̀ o.
Mayegun ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Mayegun ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dẹ́rọ̀ ò ní fi wọ́n níran.
kì máa yí ṣe eré ọ̀rọ̀ yìí kì í ṣe ẹ̀fẹ̀ kì máa yí ṣe eré ọ̀rọ̀ yìí kì í ṣe ẹ̀fẹ̀ ẹni bá ti lè lẹ́bọ̀ lẹ́rù o ọmọ bá dèrò kàṣà ìtú wọn síta.
Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ súnra kí. Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ súnra kí. ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dẹ́rọ̀ ò ní fi wọ́n níran.
tẹnitẹni ọmọ Máyégún ọ̀rẹ́ ara ìlú mọ̀mọ́ ni mo fọlọ́hún sọ ẹ̀ bá kìlẹ́bù lóòótọ́ olódodo ìlú ọ̀tá ìlú mọ̀mọ́ ni ìwọ ṣá máa ń ṣọ́ra kò sì mọ́ bẹ̀rù bọ́tà ń lè rí bóníṣègùn lé káwọn mọ̀mọ́ fi ṣera wọn ni ó ti dẹrùn tí wọn ò gbọ́dọ̀ sì mọ́ bẹ̀. èèpo ọ̀gọ̀ lọmọ bá dérò tàjẹ́ ò gbọ́dọ̀ jẹ́ ó ti dọba lórí àbínú ẹni kò sì mọ́ bùyà àìsíwọ́lu ní ẹnìkẹ́ ìgbódì ẹyin lábàrá o ó kó ẹni tó bá dán wò á kàmù. Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ túnra kì. Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ túnra kì o ẹni bá ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dèrò òní fi wọ́n níran o.
Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ súnra kí. Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ súnra kí. ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dẹ́rọ̀